The Johannesburg Holocaust and Genocide Center welcomes you into our archive. This Archive Friday, we take a look at a fragment of barbed wire fence that can tell us the larger story of one of the ghettos in Nazi-occupied Poland and about the deportations of the Jews of the town to the Treblinka killing center. In the JHGC permanent exhibition, we have a piece of fence from Otwock ghetto in Nazi-occupied Poland. This portion of fence in our collection has a personal connection to Tali Nates, the founder and director of the JHGC, as her great-uncle Benjamin Flint and his family lived in Otwock and were interned in its ghetto. Otwock, a small town near Warsaw, was known for its medical institutions and was a Jewish health resort town. Before the war, the Jewish population was 10,689 out of a total of 19,916. On 14 September 1939, the German army entered Otwock and immediately started persecuting Jews. In November 1940, the Germans established a ghetto in Otwock to house up to 12,000 Jews. It was divided into a health resort area and a residential area. The health resort ghetto became the center of cultural life as many Jewish intellectuals were receiving treatment there. At first, the ghetto was not sealed, so it was possible to trade or smuggle goods into it. The Germans sealed the ghetto in January 1941. Polish police guarded the fence, and several Jews were caught and killed almost daily. On 19 August 1942, liquidation of the ghetto began and lasted 2 days. Around 8,000 Jews were deported to Treblinka killing center. The liquidation of the resort ghetto was particularly brutal. After the ghetto's liquidation, the hunt for hidden Jews and their murder continued for 4 weeks. 3,000 people were caught, murdered, and buried in mass graves. Tali Nates' great-uncle, Benjamin Flint, and his family were among those deported to Treblinka, where they were murdered. A Polish Catholic neighbor who saw them for the last time through the ghetto fence gave testimony to the Museum of Otwock. The piece of fence that is in the JHGC collection is from the location of this last meeting and was donated to the Johannesburg Holocaust and Genocide Center collection by the museum. Soviet troops liberated the area on 17 January 1945. Around 400 Jews from Otwock returned to the town at the end of the war. This small piece of fence, a witness to the horrors of Otwock's ghetto, allows us to connect to this painful history and tell the story of Benjamin, his family, and all other Jews who were in the Otwock ghetto. The JHGC's collection enables us to continue the memory of the Holocaust and genocides through these and other historical objects.